This one I totally forgot to do. It's this tiny little blue book I finished like I guess last year, yeah, last year in spring, and I totally forgot about it. But basically I bought like a 3-pack of ugly books because they have colored paper, and I got like blue, yellow, and red. And I have no idea where the freak the other two went, so this is the only one I have. I'm kind of sad because I wanted to play around in those papers. But yeah, I started this in September 24 when I had, like, after I just moved to San Diego. I was playing around with some Poscas my friend gave me. A lot of these are also mindless drawings, but still really fun. This was some fashion studies I did when I was in a Barnes & Noble, and I just took one of the fashion books off the shelf and started drawing from that. I am holding the camera by hand this time, so if it's shaky, that's why. I used to volunteer at the aquarium, and so I did some drawings based off the sea dragon tank, which is really fun. These are really cute, actually. I totally forgot what was in here. Just some Adrian sketches in beast and human form. More playing around with scenery and stuff. It's funny because this is kind of old now, so seeing how I've developed as an artist. Oh my freaking god, if this thing can stay down, this is really cool. That was supposed to be like the skyline and a car and stuff. These hawks coming were really fun because it was at a nature center and they had like Hawk Tuesdays or something, Falconry Tuesdays or something, and so I was drawing the falconer's bird live, which was really cool, and I had a lot of fun doing that. Yeah, and she had a broken wing, or it healed incorrectly or something, and so it stuck out like that. It's really hard capturing an animal that's always moving because she was observing everything. More of the same. It's kind of cool to see how far I've come in terms of like hatching or shading. I really like this one. I was trying to figure out a method to use the Poscas on colored paper, so I would like mark it down and then while it was wet, smear it again, which, as I talked about in the last sketchbook tour, worked for those ink pens as well. And this is back when I was really drawing cars a lot. And I think I was doing these when I was helping out with the election. I volunteered, because this is 24, I volunteered in November for some like phone calling stuff just to make sure people were voting, so it was cool. More testing of stuff. I really like this page. I think this looks really cool. And that was really fun. Let me see if I can do this one-handed. Just more random sketches. This is when it's actually my birthday last year, which when I turned 20, I'm 21 now. I just turned 21 recently. We went to another nature center because we were hiking, and so I was drawing the animals. They had like these rattlers and the tanks and stuff, so it was really cool. And this is when I was really into drawing with my left hand because I had right hand pain and I was afraid that I would lose my dexterity, so I started to learn how to draw left-handed. I'm good now though. Just more doodling and stuff. A left-handed horse. Oh gosh. And more. This was left, this was right-handed. This sketchbook, because it's so small, what the freak is in the frame right now? I guess it's my arm. Because the sketchbook is so small, there wasn't a lot of serious drawing going on. This is about when I was really thinking about going for a tattoo apprenticeship. So I was practicing hatching and stuff. And this was when I was, let me see if I skip the page. This is when I was doing, or trying to practice moving objects in 3D space. So I was doing it with horse hooves because I like the shape that they make. And also drawing cartoon stars and stuff like that, and goats. More doodling. And then I think that was to draw more wolves. Never ended up doing that. Canines don't really interest me that much, or at least as much as other animals do. Playing with the black gel pen, it's fun, because like I like black gel pens because they roll on strong and have a good line. But I hate them because they're not water resistant at all, and anytime you breathe on them like too heavily, they start to melt. These were really fun. I don't know why I was doing this at my 8 a.m. chemistry lecture because I could not focus. These are stars with PNRs, so yeah, I was bored again, but I like this page a lot. some creature design, and then I got really into scroll work patterns for like a second there, and I think it's really cool. I kind of want to get back into it because it was fun, just like a really mindless filigree drawing exercise. More of the same. This was based off a room in the Hearst Castle. It's a really messy sketch though. Briefly got into those kinds of things. I don't even know what you call that, architecture. I'm not super architecturally well versed. I wanted to stylize an inanimate object, so I did a high school walker. It's kind of hard to tell what it is though. More hoof practice down here. You could also look at it as a hand that has like 10 fingers on it. This is my friend's character. Actually, both of these were my friend's characters. But yeah, lots of warming up. It's kind of like, oh, you know, maybe I wasted some of the paper just using it for warm-up, but also it's my sketchbook and I do what I want with it. Yeah, concepts for pieces that I never ended up doing. And a lot of these, I think I finished this sketchbook in 8 a.m. chemistry because I could not pay attention. My good friend Sycamore drew these because we met up and I brought this book with me. Yeah, more practicing kind of tattoo stuff, warming up for it. There's the rose. And yeah, last page. No big inside pocket. I've been kind of lazy recently and not doing really huge covers or inside jacket decoration. But that is the little blue book. I thought this one was really fun and super sporadic.